everyone, today we are going to study the grating position sensor. First, let's learn what a grating is. The grating is a photoelectric device composed of many equal-pitch light-transmitting slits and light-impervious engraving lines arranged evenly in phase. According to its principle and usage, it can be divided into physical grating and metrological grating. The physical grating is mainly used for the measurement of spectral analysis and wavelength based on the phenomenon of light diffraction. Metrological grating mainly used for the measurement of displacement, velocity, acceleration, vibration, and other physical quantities through the Moire phenomenon. Next, let's learn the working principle of the grating position sensor. The grating sensor is actually a special application of the photoelectric sensor. It uses the grating Moire fringe phenomenon where gratings serve as a measurement element. It has a simple structure and principle, high measurement accuracy, and has been widely used in precise positioning or measurement of length, speed, acceleration, and vibration of CNC machine tools and instruments. The sensor is composed of the main grating part and the grating reading part. The main grating is generally fixed with the measured object and moves with the measured object, while the grating reading part is installed on the fixed part, and the indicator grating is installed in it. The grating ruler is composed of a main grating and an indicator grating. The former is long, while the latter is short. When the main grating is displaced, the Moire fringes are displaced along with it. If the photosensitive element record the number of Moire fringes passing through a certain point, and the output is converted through the driving line, the distance of the main grating moving can be known. Thus, the displacement and precise position of the measured object can be obtained. By using the principle, through interpolating and subdividing the Moire fringe signal by multiple optoelectronic devices, the grating displacement with a small distance in the moving direction of the measured object can be detected. Finally, let's study the application of grating sensors. The sensor has high measurement accuracy, 0.1 micrometers level of distinguishability, and dynamic measurement range. It's able to conduct 0 to 1000 millimeters measurements without contact, and it is easy to achieve automation and digitization, so it has been widely used in the mechanical industry. Grating displacement sensors play an important role, especially in closed-loop feedback control of measuring tools and CNC machine, as well as in measurements of working host coordinate. As shown in the figure, the CNC machine tool is installed with a linear grating, the installation and debugging of the grating sensor, considering the service life of the grating. Generally, the main grating ruler is installed on the moving parts of the machine tool or equipment, while the reading head on the fixed parts. The opposite is also possible, but protection measures should be taken for the fixing of the cable leading out of the reading head. In order to prevent them from intruding into the grating, the splashing direction of cutting coolant should also be considered apart from reasonable installation methods. The grating sensor also has certain requirements for the installation surface, and cannot be directly fixed on the rough or raised lathe bed. The error of installation surface straightness should be less than or equal to 0.1 mm per meet, while surface roughness are less than 6.3 micrometers. And the parallelism error with the corresponding guide rail of the machine tool less than or equal to 0.1 mm within the full-length range. If failed to do so, it is required to make a particular grating main ruler base and a reading head base with the same height as the ruler body base. The requirements between the two are shown in the figure. There are several problems that should be paid attention to when using grating sensors. 1. When plugging and unplugging the connecting plug between the reading head and the digital display meter, pay attention to cut off the power supply. 2. When use, the chips and coolant splashed on the measuring device should be cleaned up in time to prevent foreign objects from entering the shell. 3. The grating ruler should be kept clean, and the tooth surface can be cleaned with ether every 1 year. 4. In order to prevent the reading head from being damaged by moving the work table beyond the length of the grating ruler, a limiting device can be installed on the guide rail of the machine tool. In addition, when purchase a grating ruler, pay attention to that its measurement length should be greater than the maximum of the table. In this lesson, we've learned the working principle and application of grating position sensors. You can consult the information after class to understand what applications it has in industry. This is the end of this lesson. Thank you!